Hello everyone, I'm back again with another video, and this time we are looking at a very different manufacturer and brand and a phone, the Vivo X Play 3S. This is a Chinese manufacturer, which is BBK Electronics, who also are the company behind Oppo. And they have come out with the X Play 3S. This was actually released way back in February, but this is now I'm getting the hands on. The box, it looks very nice. The packaging is good. You can get this. I'll leave the links down below from where you can purchase this online. The speciality of this phone is this is one of the first phones to get the 2K display, which is 2560 by 1440 resolution with an insanely high pixel density of 490. Till date, apart from the G3, the highest pixel density that I have seen is the HTC One M7, which had got 460 ppi on its 4.7 inch display. So, looking at the packaging quickly, it says a Vivo Hi-Fi and Smart. It's got the Vivo branding, and at the back you've got the information, I think some barcodes, and this is the X520L model, which is the LTE version, and I'm just going to give you quick specs about this. It's a 6-inch phone with 3 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 801, 32 gigs of internal storage, no expandable memory, comes with 6-inch display, 490 pixels per inch, 2560 by 1440 resolution, and it's got an ESS audio chip dedicated from Texas Instruments for hi-fi audio, so it can actually natively support hi-fi audio, which is FLAC or your high bitrate streaming. Okay, opening up the package, we've got the wall adapter. That's a XE600i Hi-Fi in-ear plugs. This is a standard USB cable. This is supposed to be a very good earphone, is what I've heard. It can do up to 110 dB, and it can be very bassy as well, is what I've heard. That's the in-ear earplugs that you get. Apart from that, let's go and keep this aside for a sec. It comes out with this package basically inside this, and then at the bottom of the box we have card which says VIP Pass. Most of it's in Chinese, so you wouldn't really understand. Oh, not me. This is the Vivo manuals, I guess. No, but they've given also a spare case inside, which is quite flimsy, but it's nice to see actually a case being bundled with the phone. So that's nice. And we've got the Vivo manuals, I guess, all in Chinese. Something called Photo Plus. Just a manual in Chinese, so nothing in English. Actually, you need to convert yourself. Okay, let's keep this aside. And the phone is actually powered on already. And this is pretty much has a back button, home, and menu key. This is 6-inch display, a 5 megapixel front camera, a 13 megapixel rear camera, and a fingerprint sensor. A Vivo branding, and it's got a dual speaker, which is pretty loud and very nice. Now the phone has got a curve at the back, so if you actually place the phone on the flat on the table, actually this doesn't get blocked. It actually still has some space to let the sound out, so it's actually a pretty nice design. and this side is all polycarbonate. So polycarbonate, and you have some metal rims, actual metal rims here around. Pretty much looks like HTC One M7 kind of a finishing, where you have a metal rim across with a polycarbonate. It's got the USB charging port, USB 2.0, micro USB, sorry. The headset is on the top. Let's quickly open up, and this also supports, like, pretty much now all the phones, huge phones. You got the power button and the volume rockers here. Pretty much all the phones now support the tap to wake. This runs the Android 4.3 FunTouch OS, which is based on the Android 4.3. It's the first time I'm actually using as well MIUI, or call it on MIUI kind of based operating system, where you don't have actually an app drawer, but everything is on your home screen like an iPhone. Let me quickly go to the information about the phone. So this is the FunTouch OS based on Android version Vivo X model number 4.3. So I'm not sure if we can do the jelly bean thing here. No. So you can see here it's a 2.3 GHz Snapdragon 801 quad core FunTouch OS 1.0, and then you've got a baseband version and then a kernel version. This supports the Singapore LTE, so the current mode is 4G, which is LTE. Quickly to say about the battery status, being the MIUI, we don't get the general battery usage icon directly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up GSAM. I've charged this yesterday up to 100% and started using it all day yesterday, or rather all night last night. And let's see how much of juice, because the main concern for everyone is it's a quad HD display, QHD, and it's 2560 by 1600 1440 display, and it insanely consumes energy, and it's got a 3200 milliamp hour battery. So how much battery are we going to get compared to other phones which have the similar size of battery? So I'm going to open up GSAM. So if you see, the phone has been on 14 hours and 50 minutes on battery, with 52% used up, and you've got about 47% left at the moment. So it's 47% left at the moment, and I've got about 2 hours 10 minutes of screen time. So typically I should get around 5 hours, easily without any problems. I've been on LTE the whole night yesterday, so not on Wi-Fi. I've just now hooked up Wi-Fi, so if you're on Wi-Fi, you must pretty much get more out of it. That's about the battery, and I've not seen any stutter at all. Now it might be a bit difficult to get used to the FunTouch OS, because it's pretty much different and it's pretty much customizable as well. But people who find difficulty using MIUI, you could always switch to launchers which make you more easier, like the Nova Launcher, for example. I've installed Nova Launcher, so I can use Nova Launcher as well still. So you get your menu, widgets, everything back, so you can use how you want them. Here, if you see from top, you don't get anything really if you do a double swipe as well. Everything is like iOS style, so you do it from the bottom, you get the recent apps, brightness, and your quick toggles. So all at the bottom. Let me quickly go ahead and show you how loud the speaker can get. There's a very nice beat at the bottom. So So I'm gonna lay the speaker down flat, the phone flat on the thing. There's no punchy bass like the HTC, but pretty loud. Now I know there is audio effects that I can add to this, so let me see if I can do anything. Pretty nice speaker actually, very loud. Now another thing about this phone is it's pretty huge. It's just 156 mm in length, so it might be for some. I have pretty typical Asian hands, but if you look at this phone, it's not very easy for one-handed operation, so you cannot reach the other end, or you can't reach the top or the bottom, so it's still manageable to use one hand. But many may not agree, but actually Vivo were the first one to get in the one-handed operation that we see these days on the Samsung Note 3, which was the mini window. So if I open up one-handed window, if I go to mini screen, you see this? You actually get a one-handed window where you can actually have a menu, home, and back key again at the bottom, but you can pretty much operate what you want on this one window itself. So this is pretty much similar to what you have seen on Note 3, but Vivo was the one first to actually introduce this. You could customize anything like the sliding effect, the widgets, you can change the wallpapers, sliding effect. You can pretty much customize anything. And then there's things like a lot of things that they're around, but I haven't played it yet. So it's pretty much fun, but takes a lot of while to actually get accustomed to this device. A beautiful Quad HD display, very well built, dedicated audio chip for it, and a beautiful display. I've not bumped up the maximum brightness, but I could show you how it looks under maximum brightness. This is the lowest you could go, and this is the maximum. Very good viewing angles, no problems, absolutely. It's IPS display. Alright, so if you have any questions you would like to know about this device, please do leave them in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more content to be delivered directly to you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks and bye.